Hello, my name is James Halls, and I'm here to demonstrate my Kotlin Hangman game, or Hangman game. So, we're going to go straight into it because I don't have a lot of time. Brief explanation. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to prove that I can pick up a language and do something constructive with it in a short period of time. I chose a Hangman game because it seemed adequate to what I was trying to do, which was to show that I could pick it up. Anyway, so basic stuff. Welcomes you to the game. Tells you how many letters are on the word. Asks you to guess. Okay, so I'm gonna start with K. No K's. I'm gonna start with an L. I'm gonna go L. No L's. F. There's an F. Okay. I'm gonna cheat a little here because I want to be able to show that it has the ability. This is software. So S O. Going to show you how repeating a character works. It tells you you've already guessed it. You move on. W A R E. We've won. So basic game loop for success. Now let's do it again. Jar. Okay, 5 letters this time. Well, only made one letter, one word. I made a couple. Anywho, B. B's right, so I'm going to avoid the letters I know are in that word. And that means I'm going to go E, A, G, U, Z, Q. And then there's the loss condition. Alright, so we go back to the main and we start from the top. Initiates the game by grabbing a random word and then setting that random word as a secret for the game to compare your guesses against. You get 6 because that's standard for Hangman. The primary game loop checks if you have hit one of the release conditions from the loop, be that you've lost or you've won. Okay, inputs. Here's the bit that catches the repeated characters. And then here's the output, as well as the printouts for the win and loss. Over here, we get storing the list of characters you've guessed, tracking them, or checking the number of times you've guessed incorrectly, telling you the word length. This Boolean says if you have guess letter, checks guesses and updates the game state, yeah. Took me a second and I realized I'd already commented. Checks if the letter was already guessed, returns the number of incorrect guesses, returns all the letters that you've guessed, creates a hidden word display that shows you how many of the character are in the word. I can sometimes guess which word it is because I kind of have a list memorized, but it was worth pulling up to demonstrate. And this checks if you've won. And then here is the list. I got a little bit frustrated by the time I was putting the words in, so the first few are a little bit mean. And then this is what returns the word back to the game. So, yeah, that's everything. Thank you.